In this video, we're covering advanced yellow belt, brown stripe, your execution. We're dealing with low wrist grabs. So the first one we're going to cover is the same side low wrist grab. So Sensei Kevin's grabbed me by my wrist. So first thing I need to do is, what's the weapon? That hand, okay? This grab is not hurting me at all, although he could be using it to try to pull me somewhere. So the first thing I want to do is I want to start with the opposite side that I'm being grabbed to start my technique or my defense. This is also going to be an insurance policy. Make sure I don't get hit with this punch, because if that's coming as I do my motion, I'm going to counter it with my arm, or I could. First thing I want to do is I want to turn my hand up in chamber position like we would with my fist on my ribs. That's going to give me access to the nerve that I want to strike right here on his forearm, which is if I hit his arm halfway between his elbow and his wrist right here. And I'm going to use my forearm so that I don't have to worry about injuring myself or missing. And I'm going to bring that across as I step forward and I strike down to break the hold. Now from here, both hands are going to grab his arm and his shoulder, and I'm going to do my angle knee to the outside of his thigh. So I need to pull him towards me slightly as I drive that knee forward. Okay? So again, I pop and chop to break the hold, grab him, pull him, and knee strike to the outside of the thigh. And that's our same side low wrist grab. Next, we're doing our double low wrist grab. So he grabs me with both hands. As we've talked about before, this is a dum-dum grab. Okay, he's grabbing me with both hands, so he can't be hurting me with him. Maybe he's trying to pull me somewhere. I don't know what his intentions are, but I don't really care. So the first thing I need to do is make sure that he can't kick me in the groin or hit me in the groin. So I fix my stance. All right, so I'm standing normal or in a neutral position. I'm just going to go into almost like a ready stance. I just want to make sure that he doesn't have a clear shot to my private area. So from here, I'm going to do the pop and chop, but I'm going to use his hand to do it. So I'm going to bring my hand up in that chamber position, and I'm going to do my pop and chop, but I'm going to smash his hand down on his own arm. So I hit. What he may not let go with the other hand, I don't care, because I actually want that. I'm going to reach forward and I'm going to grab it with my free hand, and I'm going to pull my hand out. And as I do that, I kind of step towards him and I pull his arm in front of my stomach like this. Okay, now this hand should be underneath his arm. I'm going to place it on top of the hand that's grabbing his wrist. It's very important. I don't want to use my arm strength to move him. I want to put my hand on top of my own hand, give me a perfect distance or measuring, and then I'm going to use my body. And all I'm going to do is turn my body forward, almost like I'm trying to hit him with my shoulder, okay? It's going to injure his arm. So be very, very careful if you're practicing on a partner. If I wanted to control him and take him somewhere, I'm going to push down on his wrist and I'm going to lift my elbow up like this. I should see him go up on his toes, and now we could go wherever I wanted to go, okay? So let's do that one more time. I pop and chop to break the hold. I grab, step towards him, put my hand on top of my own hand, and then injure the arm. And that is your double low wrist grab defense. And this is your bunkai for advanced yellow belt brown stripe.